in this video series, I'm working on a app called Pianist, and Pianist is a chorded typing app. It's an app that allows chorded typing with an key rollover keyboard. Well, what chorded typing means is that you can type by pressing multiple keys at once, meaning you are able to type an entire word with a single keystroke if you press a set of letters all at once. So that should allow for faster, more convenient typing if you learn how to type frequent words with just a single keystroke. And the way I'm trying to set up Pianist is to allow for like an easy learning curve. So there's a lot of ways to have a very good chorded typing system, or basically stenotyping, but it requires special hardware, and it requires a very, very steep learning curve. So just to have like 100 words per minute of typing, basically you have to learn or practice a lot. And I don't think most people will want to do that. So I want people to be able to kind of type normally, but just memorize perhaps some of the most common words that they use and type them much faster, more conveniently. So maximum speed with Pianist will not be anywhere near like stenotyping, but it also won't have the same learning curve, and it won't require very special hardware. I mean, I think some laptops have N-key rollover, and even if your laptop doesn't have N-key rollover, it's very easy to carry around like a mechanical keyboard, or if you're using a desktop computer, you'll have a mechanical keyboard. So this should be accessible to a lot of people in a lot of different contexts. So I think it's a more realistic way, or a more accessible way for most people. At least that's the concept behind. And actually, the project is kind of going well. So in the last video, I set up like this logo for the project. Maybe it's a little bit temporary. I have an issue in GitHub to design a new logo. Internet is a bit slow. I don't know what's going on. Oh yes, I do have a GitHub issue here. Yeah, the documentation is kind of coming together. I did notice though that because of how the system works on Linux, you need root privileges to be able to run the app. So actually I want to update the documentation to reflect that. So basically on Linux it should be something, and on other, well, OS X/Windows. So basically, so first of all, I mean, it has to be installed for the root user, because if you want root privileges, you're going to run the app with sudo, and then it's going to look for the package in your root folder. So, well, in the root users folder. So you need to install it for the root user. Although, I mean, there's probably ways to remove with root privileges, even though it's installed in your user. But it's probably, I mean, if someone wants to do that, and that's probably how it will be done in, let's say, the Arch Linux package. But yeah, if you're going to install with pip, then this is going to be the easiest way. And yeah, if you want to do it in a different way, I mean, you probably can. So yeah, this should look fine. And then the other issue is that, I mean, it's very easy to use the app, but there is no explanation here of like what the chords are. So I mean, of course, a user, if a user looks at the source code, which most users won't, then they could find out that it's actually getting the data from this dictionaries folder, and then they'll see this huge file with all these words and chords, and that's fine. But yeah, most users will not find this file, and even if they do, it's kind of hard to read. Other than the file not being like formatted well, there's many issues. For example, there are 5,000 words here, so it will be a little bit hard to find the ones that are very important. So somehow I want to have a way that's, let's say, a list or a category, like a list of words, perhaps of the top 100 words, and then another list for the top 1,000, and then another one for the top 5,000, or something along those lines, and perhaps sorted by frequency. And yeah, also the other problem is that, I mean, for the most part, the chords are trying to match the phonetic, like a phonetic representation of the word. I mean, that doesn't always work, because, I mean, there's only so many chords, and of course all the words are usually they're longer than the chords that they are represented by. So one thing to perhaps do is just try to organize the chords in a way that it's kind of easier to memorize or easier to understand how they work for that specific word. So perhaps for the word, for the word without, it would be nicer to, let's say, instead of D-I-O-W, maybe W-I-O-D. So weird, because that's closer to what that word actually is. Perhaps for oil, it should be I-L-S. For learn, it should be probably L-E-R-K. For little, it should probably be L-I-R, lir. Some of the words, some of them are just randomly kind of nice. For example, like the chord for the word you, it's I-O-U, and it's already in that order. So this is kind of what I'm trying. This is the representation I'm trying to achieve for all the chords. Of course, when it's possible, like some of the rare words, basically the chords are very far from the spelling of the word, or from the actual phonetic representation of the word. Basically, the idea is that this app is trying to make the phonetic representation be very close to the chord, but especially prioritizing common chords, the ones that people are actually likely to want to learn, and then still provide chords for the ones that cannot afford to have this very good phonetic representation because it's already used for something else. And those will be a little bit harder to learn, but fewer users will even be interested in learning them anyway. So somehow, yeah, I'm just trying to, well, create a script or something that will generate the representation. And then maybe based on that, actually like a small typing course could be generated. So like Monkey Type has these typing practices, like so this is a perfect way to practice typing. And if I put, yeah, I can put basically any custom text here. So for the users to be able to learn some of the common chords, I could actually create a course that says something like, oh, to type U, press I-O-U. And then to practice it, I don't know, let's put like U like 5 times. And then to type, I don't know, work. I don't know what's the chord for work. It's E-K-L. So it's probably going to be actually EKL. To type work, press EKL. And then work. And then you work. You work. Something like that. And then, I don't know, let's like basically create this for every 10 chords or something from like a frequency list, and then maybe actually use some kind of database or some kind of free book to find sentences that can already be typed exclusively with chords or something like that. But that would be the very, very, very advanced version of the typing course. So yeah, I guess to do that, I mean, first just to have like a list or something, maybe like a CSV file, I could create a script perhaps called generate chord list csv.py. Then for this one, probably with open, I know, /dictionaries /English USJSON as dictionary file. So basically import JSON, dictionary is JSON.load dictionary file. And then there is the word frequency list. So for this one, maybe there is it's a CSV. Well, So basically I have to get CSV and then with open slash word frequency list slash word as frequency file. Then okay, frequency data equals csv dot reader frequency file dot I guess I'm not sure how it works. I think it's just like this, and I should have a dictionary. So if I do poetry run mist slash python mist slash what is it, generate chord list dot I. Oh, so I guess and this is not the proper way to do it, but I'm too lazy to write the proper way because this is, at least for now, this is a single use script. Maybe it will be converted to what? Generate chord list. Oh, chord list CSV. I don't know why there is no autocomplete here. Okay, that's a dictionary. Frequency data. Gotcha. And then I think we also need like a reverse dictionary, which would be basically value key for key value in dictionary dot items. Oh, and I wanted to print that one. Oh, I didn't want to close the file. Okay, so now for each word I can get the chord. And then now I can get something like, I mean, okay, let's say with open, well, okay, CSV output equals CSV dot writer, dict writer. And then this should be system.std out. And field names, that should be something like number, word, and chord. And for now, it could be enumerate frequency data, so number and data datum enumerate that. Okay, so this will be word and whatever equals a frequency datum, and then CSV output dot write row. Okay, so this should be CSV output dot write header and write row, and that should be something like number is number, word is word, and then chord is reverse dictionary word. Okay, this actually needs to be like this. Okay, so also this is only if word is in reverse dictionary, because the 2-letter words do not get their own chords. Okay, so now this is the very basic, but like output, but I still need like a way to better represent the chords, and also like the very end of this output will be ugly anyway, so let's just look at the first 100 examples or something. Oh yeah, it will always have this broken pipe thing. Yeah, new, then, no. Yeah, the is ADR and is ADK. Have is AFW. So now maybe the next thing is to have a function to format a chord. So that will be the chord and then the word. And let's say that for now, format chord, word. It will just return chord. And that should make everything, I mean, that should not change anything. Yes. So now I'm thinking there are permutations for the chord. So basically this is about reordering the chord. So chord variant is itertools dot permutations. Permutations is basically all the ways that a set can be reordered, right? Yes. So it's just permutations of chord. And then word variants, that should be basically that should be the how to put it, that should be the all the phonetic variants of the word. So that that was 2 videos ago. where I established the system for generating like phonetic representations of the word or different spellings based on that phonetic representation. And I believe that it's in chord matcher. I'm not sure though. But yeah, here are the rules for the phonetic representations. So get all spellings. So perhaps I can import get all spellings. And then I can also I can also import the spelling rules. This will be word, and then all spellings is that. And this should be, both of these should be lists. Although that's, I guess, not necessary for use. So basically, tools product on iterators. Can it be used? So basically I want a Cartesian product of these two sets, and then I want to have some kind of logic to find the pairs that are least different from each other, and then choose the least different pair to be the correct representation, or like most useful representation of that chord. So my question is, yeah, so that's just iterable, so they don't need to be iterable multiple times. So I think that I don't even need to convert them to sets. So basically, chord variant and spelling variant. But in the end, okay, this is variant pairs is it's chord variant. Well, variant pairs is basically just iter tools dot product chord variants and all spellings. So I mean, in the end, this is just like that. And then best pair. I guess for now it should be just the first from the variant pairs, just to see. Okay, chord spelling. Well, chord and nothing is best pair. Okay. Okay, this is like best chord variant. And then, I mean, now it should still basically not do anything differently. So there is only this one issue, that it needs to be converted to string. But now it's just finding the first variant. Okay, so that is somehow a problem. I'm not sure I understand what's happening here. I mean, best pair. What's the best pair? So this is, okay, best pair. And what's best chord variant? Well, but best chord variant. So what's the problem? Ow. Oh, ouch. It needs to be I mean, yeah, that's the way to convert it to a string. Okay. So now the only thing is to actually find the best one. And I think that what I want to use for that is an edit distance. Edit distance, Python edit distance. Okay, so poetry, this means dev edit distance. And now I can get something like edit. Well, okay, I need to import edit distance. And then here I can get minimum of variant pairs. And then key equals lambda pair. And then edit distance dot eval pair. And that should be it, to be honest. But I might be wrong. No, this looks good. Dar and waf eighth. Yes, this looks pretty good. I have the way to generate the list. So now maybe I create a full. Well, okay, first of all, I stash everything. Go to main branch, pull the main branch, and then create a new branch for our documentation improvements. And then here I will create a docs folder. And then maybe I will use this script to put list of all chords as a CSV file. And that will take a while. Actually, for that, I mean, in what is it, chord matcher, I was using this TQ something. What is it? Oh, it's not chord matcher. What was it? Chord. Well, somehow I have this I forgot what the package was called, but I have this dependency TQDM. How do you use T? Well, is here somewhere. I'm in the example TQDM. Okay, yes, it is here. Okay, so for this one, I can use the same just to be able to see the progress. Okay, so basically, I just put TQDM here, and then I'll have a progress bar for this, I think. Yes, except it does not have actual percentage because this is just the iterator. But if I convert it to a list first, which should be fine, it should be really fast. But it's not going to be a memory issue either. Nice, so now I have a progress bar for this. I was a little bit worried that it's gonna take forever, but I mean, it's a bit slow, but it's going to be fine. So maybe in the meantime, I can start writing something in the documentation. So using pianist, while pianist is running, you can type words using chords. Chording means that you press multiple letters at the same time. For example, you can press the letters I, O, U at the same time in order to type the word U with a single keystroke. Whenever you type a chord and a matching word is found, and pianist will write the word for you. If no matching word is found, your key press, well, your chord will have no effect. Is it stuck or something? So this is not a memory issue here, it's just CPU, but I don't want to wait 11 minutes or whatever. Is there a very easy way to... Oh, but I cannot parallelize this because it needs to be printed in order. I mean, of course, there's a way to do it, but whatever. It's almost done. I mean, it's almost half done, and it's not getting slower, so it's fine. And I believe that the file should already have something written in it. Yes, the first almost 2000 lines are already written. Okay, so let's say the chords used to type some of the most common English words. And then now I can do like a macro. So maybe I can record this macro. Okay, go back to the beginning of the line. I'll delete on delete until the first comma and delete again until the next comma, and then maybe put, I don't know, tab, some kind of arrow thingy. Okay, so now if I repeat it, I can't repeat it multiple times. Or some, oh, and it's completely broken. Oh my god. What did I do? Now I have to press escape 100 times. Oh, okay. Okay, df, comma, and then comma, p, delete the comma, go back. Okay, so now I can just make another macro to, well, I mean, I don't even need a macro, right? I can just select these and then replace comma with it probably only needs like 2 tabs. No. Let's just do something simpler. No tabs. This is now at 66%. And how can I link files? I think it's just this. To see the list of all 5,000 different chords you can use with violinist, click here. Well, see this CSV file. And then this will be docs/allchords.csv. I think this should work. And now it's very slow. Why is it slow? It should not be getting slower. Okay, it's probably because the words are getting longer and longer, because less frequent words are usually longer. Because I don't think there's anything in the algorithm that should make it slower. So that kind of makes sense, although it's frustrating. But more or less this only needs to be done once, or at least until I mean, eventually people want to use different languages, so all these scripts need to be made reusable. So then maybe then they need to be optimized, but yeah, for now this should be okay. So actually, I don't know, I'll just save this file and I will, to be honest, I'll just put everything here. And docs readme add documentation for well, document common chords. And when that finishes, I'll just add another commit with the new lines it has written. It will be just something like document all chords or whatever, something like that. So now, did I change anything here? Oh, this is not even the same repository. Okay. So now if I view file, they and if I click here, nice. And this is almost done. Okay, I mean, it's a huge page. Photographer, narrative sufficient. Yeah, I don't know if anyone will ever learn those. I mean, maybe, yeah, I don't know. But now something's wrong. It's going to be the formatting of the files. Actually, for these scripts, I haven't added tests. Okay. So this will be this. Okay. And it's done, so actually now I can make the other commit. All chords. Okay. Nice. Nice. It's not actually 5,000, it's like 4,947. That's pretty, yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, maybe the words should be sorted not by frequency, but by frequency times length, though. Yes. So, maybe... Well, I'll merge this if it's passing, but then maybe I will modify the script to get this new ranking, I guess. Is it passing now? Okay. Okay, so now I have that. I can... I can probably... Can probably make that script now. Well, make that new version of the script now. So basically, generate chord list CSV. And okay, what do I do? It's basically most important words. Most important, no, most important chords. Then, oh, that's just most important words. So all words is this. And then most important words is like sorted all words. And then key is lambda. Item. And it should be length of item 1 times item. So item 1 is the word. Item 1 0, but that should be like like an integer, or like a float maybe. Could not convert string to float the. Wait. Oh, that's 0. And that's 1. And then actually I can enumerate this again. And then this should be something something. And okay, that's a frequency number. Okay, frequency rank. And then importance rank is, so this should be like importance rank versus word data, and then word data is that, and then that will be frequency rank, and then there will be like importance rank, and that will be importance rank, and then there will be word and chord, and the headers will have to have basically, okay, well, importance rank, and frequency rank, and then this will be word chord. Let's see. Okay, so importance rank is somehow spy or fog ego any opt. I don't know if this is, yeah, longer words should be here, I think. I mean, not all of them, but some of them. I think I accidentally used the reverse order. So this should be, what was it? Most important words. Yeah, this should be, well, basically I could multiply it by -1. I could just say reverse equals true. Let's see. Please print something. Okay. Now that looks more like it, and have that with for you, this, they, that, there, his, but, would, what, she, their, think, will, could, year, time, who, get, through, than, first, one, something, like, then, more, him, think, see, government. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So now the only problem is basically I have to start that thing over. And then I also have to generate the full list again. But that's fine. Actually, I think, okay, GitHub markdown table. I think that I can create a table with markdown. Although it's kind of annoying. So markdown table generator. Can I like copy paste into that? So maybe if I LibreOffice docs/all chords. Then I can copy paste the first something. Let's say first I don't know, 50. Well, 55 or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Can I copy paste it here? Yes. But only the first 42. I guess that doesn't matter too much. Generate compact mode, no. Copy to clipboard, and then maybe I can put it here. So this would be a new commit. Basically, okay, update. Update documentation to prioritize long frequent words. Although I still have to add the remaining lines, but I can push it now. So just to see how this and okay, this is basically again a new branch actually. Documentation to okay. Let's see. Create pull request. Well, okay. Document common chords. Wait, did I merge the other? Oh yeah, I totally did. Okay. Main. Okay, now I can't git stash that, so well, I mean, while the thing is still exporting, so I do have to wait. I guess I can check it out in the meantime, though. Okay, that looks nice. But maybe the ranks don't need to be included. And then maybe also should be chord and word. So I will delete these columns. I will I mean I will copy this column. I will paste it here, and I will cut and paste. And then I will get the first whatever amount of lines. And put it into this thing. New table. Rows, I don't know, 100 columns, 2. Generate. Ooh, but that includes the empty. Is there like something like delete? Okay, 59. Nice. So that will be a copy to clipboard. There you go. Git commit minus amend. Well, Okay. So now it looks like this. And while that script is running, maybe I can kind of start thinking about how to generate the typing course. Maybe typing course based on these top words or something. I don't know if I need a script to generate that, or if I should be using like a Vim macro or something. Maybe a script is better because that could be more easily turned into something repeatable. And basically all the courses will need this. Not courses, all the dictionary, all the languages will need this course. So yeah, I guess that would be nice to, well, it would be nice to make it into a script. So then, oh shit, so it's also failing. It's probably again because of the formatting issues. The course, well, it should be somehow always repeating the last 3 words, maybe. Well, I guess it should have like a kind of pre-programmed like a pre-programmed beginning to type the first 2 words, and then just have a lot of alternating words or something, and then like a little bit of like mix and match and whatnot. So somehow it should be a new script. It should be like in pianist / generate monkey type course. And then, I mean, it should be multiple lessons as well. So yeah, it should be pi, and then let's say it should have a function like generate lesson, and then it should be lesson number, and then word chord pairs, or yeah, chord word pairs. And then it should be something like well, with open like, what is it, like dot slash dot slash lesson, and then that should be lesson number as output file, then output file dot read write lines. This is lesson of the pianist, well, chording course. And then something like to type I guess chord word pairs. Well, okay, first word. Well, no, chord word pairs 0. So that will be the word. Press at the same time. And now this should just be like the word. Five times. And then somehow the chord, well, is and now that 5 times, and then last words equals the last words equals somehow chord word pairs 0 1 chord word pairs 1 1. But anyways, maybe now okay, in the meantime this thing finished. So I can again amend this commit and push it Okay, so now okay, now I'm confused. Okay, this is okay, now this needs to be rebased. Delete the word. Oh no, what? So we didn't need this file. Okay. But there might still be. Okay. And then poetry run Python / generate key type course.py. And that will, yeah, that won't do anything yet. But now, okay, with open /docs/ all chords as chords file chords data, well, chords, yeah, chords data equals csv.dict, well, csv.dict reader chords file dot read dot read line read rows, I think. I don't know why it's, or it's just like this maybe. Maybe it's // not // Okay, so it's // here too. And then this is sorted, yes. Okay, so more or less, let's say I want to generate 10 lessons. For lesson number in range 10. Generate lesson, and that will be lesson number, and then it will be chords data, and then it will be like lesson number times 10. Okay, basically chords per lesson is 10. So I can I put chords per lesson, and lesson number. And actually, let's just, instead of generating the lesson first, I'll just I will just print lesson number, well, print all that. +1 times chords per lesson. So, okay, and then the words. I don't really like this format, but I'm right now I'm too lazy to improve it, because here I could use like frequency, rank, or chord, or whatever, or I could use like named tuples, but I don't want to do that now. I will just convert them into for in that, and then this will just be item chord item word. Again, this needs to be formatted. I need to enable Python auto formatting in my editor, but let's see. The and that, from, the, about, and then what are the actual words? Actual words. The, this, that, from. Okay, so there are no missing words. Then I can try to generate lesson. And now there will be missing words. Okay. So this should also be a txt file, by the way, and it needs to be opened for writing. I don't know what I just did. I want to save this file. So now I have, yes, I have. Okay. These should be like properly formatted. So I'll delete that file. And now I have lesson 1. So now this is all one line, so that's not really okay. I don't know why it's not really adding line breaks, but that's okay. Okay, so what did I do wrong? Uh, I mean, okay, for I don't know, output lines should be this. Well, this, and then output file dot write dot join output lines. Okay. Press the letter. Press letters. This is lesson 1 of the pianist chording course. To type the press letters THE at the same time. The and is END and. This is lesson 2 of the pianist chording course. To type from, press letters from all at the same time. Something's wrong there. Press letters. Press letters. Press letters dar at the same time. And is END. Problem is problem. Okay, so and is and is AKD and say is C. Say. So now basically I just have to like for okay chord word in chord word pairs 2. Okay, last words dot append word word, and then output lines dot append basically word is chord and then just join word 5 times, then okay, basically previous word equals last words -1 in word is words -2, and then output lines dot append. Well, basically copied this, but here it will not have that. Instead, it will have penultimate word, previous word, previous word, penultimate word. And now if I generate the lessons, okay, I have these long things. Okay, so this is lesson 1 of the Pianist chording course. To type the, press letters D-A-R at the same time. The, and is A-K-D, and, have is W-A-F, have, the have, and the have. That is A-E-H, that, and that, have, that, have, and that. With is with, have, with, that, have, with. And then maybe at the very end, I could put just one line with output lines dot append just space join word or word nothing in word pairs, but I think that will be wrong too. What's the problem here? Cannot parse. Okay. And then I generate it again. Ah, okay, yeah, those are the chords. So Now, maybe yet another thing could be to actually put here just last words, which should result in the same. Yes, so that simplifies it a lot, but then I can move this here. And I can say that if I don't know, length of last words is a multiple of, I don't know, 4, 5. So then I should have it at the very end of the course the same way, but then also over end of the lesson, but also here they is they or this. Have with. Okay, I don't know for years. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, have with, no. Ah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 4, 4. That 4, 4, 4 with. Okay, the and have that with 4. The and have that with 4. You, these, they. Okay, so now I am generating all the lessons, and I mean, this will teach the top 100 words, which should be a lot. So now I just want to include a list for all of these things in the documentation, which would maybe I would print that here. So maybe, okay, print lesson number +1. It would be docs / lesson like lesson txt lesson number +1. And then, okay, list of words. List of words should be space that join word for wording chords data. Okay, so basically words for word Okay, no, item word for item in chord. Okay, lesson chords data. And then this should be lesson chords data as well. Okay, lesson 9. Docs lesson 9. Yes. So this would be okay. Include lessons for top 100 words. And then I don't think an apostrophe T should be included, so maybe I'll actually just remove that from here. Oh, and that is included twice. 3 times. For some reason, I mean, the chord is always the same. So we're not losing chords because of that, but... Oh, no pun intended. But perhaps it's time to generate it again. Okay, family even against company, good way. World still back different, family even against company. So there's a lot of words actually. I mean, it's 100 words. And then actually I should probably include well, include that, of course, in using PyList. There is a course designed to learn the most useful chords in PyList. This course teaches the top 100 words and is split into 10 lessons. You will probably need to practice each lesson multiple times on different days before the chords are committed to your muscle memory. In order to practice the lessons, you can simply open the text files and manually copy them by typing and chording them into a text editor. Alternatively, we use monkey type which will also measure your performance. Key type allows you to practice a custom file, which is the feature you will want to use to practice these lessons. The lessons available, and now I can generate that list by running this. Oh, and then, okay, monkey type load file. Monkey type upload custom text. Monkey type custom. Well, I don't know if there's a way to link like a useful, documentation for this. I wonder if I click. Yeah, I can't really. I can't really link that. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'll make another. I'll make a video of me practicing typing. So that should be a way to show how to use it, I guess. Yeah, monkey type. Okay, so now if I view the README file, learning pianist. Come on. Why did it not change? I did save that, right? Shit. No, I didn't. In any case, the most important thing is that these links should work. Yes. Actually, I can start practicing in this video. And when the video is uploaded, I can just link like a timestamp version. I mean, I can have a timestamp link for this video for the explanation. So basically, okay, let's learn the first lesson from Pianist. So I'm on the Pianist GitHub repository, and I scroll down here to the Pianist course, and I click lesson 1, and I copy this text, and I go to monkeytype.com, and I choose custom. So I mean, monkeytype allows you to practice any type of text, but you have to select custom here and go to change, and here you can copy paste this course, and if you click OK, now you can start typing. So first, I mean, I'll just type this. This is lesson 1 of the Pianist chording course. To type the press letters DAR at the same time. So DAR. Oh, I don't have Pianist running. So it's basically sudo Pianist on Linux. Anyway, it's just Pianist on the other platforms. So yes, you have to have Pianist running. And now I press DAR, 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 and is AKD, 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 have is WAF, WAF, have, D is DAR, have is WAF, not WAF, oh, AK, no, A. Okay, so it's hard to remember. Well, what was lesson 1? So no, not lesson 10, lesson 1. And is AKD, and have is WF. So okay, here it should have something like this. So I will be generating a new version of the monkeytype course. So basically, there is this. Well, here I have. Okay, so this is one word, two. And now join. Should be perhaps this. And then that. And let's do it like 3 times. And I generate the course again. Okay. So let's try again. So I'm on the Pianist GitHub page, which has a short documentation for Pianist. So Pianist is a tool that allows chorded typing using a regular N key rollover keyboard. It allows you to use chorded typing in addition to normal typing, which means that you can get started by chording a few frequent words instead of having to learn a whole system from scratch for typing, such as stenotype. And if you scroll down, here you can see a small course for typing the top 100 words. By top, top means the top 100 most useful words. They're not necessarily the most frequent words, but these are the words that are going to save you the most time when typing, most time or effort. And one easy way to practice these lessons is you can click on the lesson that you want to practice, and that's actually just a text file. I mean, you could copy this into a text editor in order to practice, and that would be perfectly fine, but it won't measure your performance. So if you also want to measure your performance, just kind of be more guided through the whole process, you can just go to monkeytype.com, and in monkeytype you can practice typing any sort of text, but you can select custom, and you can click change, and then in this pop-up window or modal window you can copy paste your lesson here. So if I copy pasted this lesson and I click OK, and I just start typing. This is lesson 1 of the Pianist chording course. To type the press letters DAR at the same time. So I can just start chording it. So I just press D, A, and R at the same time. But this doesn't work because I don't have Pianist running. So I just have to type sudo Pianist. That's on Linux. On other platforms, you don't need the sudo. You just type Pianist. And now I can chord. So DAR, 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 and is AKD. AKD. Well, AKD. AKD, 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 AKD. DAR, AKD, DAR, AKD, DAR, AKD. Have is WAF. Have. DAR, well, is it DAR? Yeah, DAR. WAF, have, DAR. Oh, and is AKD. WAF. No, WAF, have, AKD, DAR, AKD, no, WAF. And then the end. So that's DAR, AKD. Width is WID, enter. Width. Oh. Width. Width is WID. Width. What am I doing wrong? Width is WID. Okay. Width, AKD. With AKD. No. With AKD. No. Have is WAF. With have AKD and with the, that's DAR, and four is FLQ. Four. No. FLQ. 4. Have, that was WAF, right? 4 is FLQ. FLQ. With FLQ. Q. Have. I forgot what have was. That should be WAF. Yes, 4 is FLQ. Okay, so that's how the course works. But I think that in order to make this course a little bit more usable, I will actually include this thing. Like every 3 occasions, and that should be fine. So I will now again generate the new version of the course. Oh, but it doesn't add. So that's actually not more times. It should be 2, maybe. I don't know if I get it. Like, there is, but not. I mean, there should be more. Did I save that? There should be more. I mean, when it's 0. Well, when it was 5, it was more occasions. It doesn't make any sense. You know what? It's better to just print it out on every single occasion. And then in the last one, like in the last one, just let's do it just once more for the whole thing. Yes. Why is it like the end, the end? Oh, last words dot. What was it? Word. Okay. So basically it was already kind of like that. The end have 4. So how does it look now? So basically this was buggy before. Lesson 1. Okay. No. This is lesson 1. Lesson 1. This is lesson 1 of the Pianist chording course. To type the first letter is DR. Okay, and is AKD, and. The end, the end, the end, the end. Have is WF. Have, the have, and the have. the and with is with and with have and with the and have. 4 is FLQ 4 have 4 with 4 with have 4 the and have with u is okay. Okay, it works. So I hope also the pipeline is passing now. It is passing. So base and merge. And now maybe I can again again steal stuff from this. I mean from Liberal Lingo. Actually, maybe not even from Liberal Lingo. I have another project that has maybe links centered there. Maybe, oh, I don't remember. Maybe just dashboard has that. Yes. Basically, I can steal that. I can come here. And is it? Yeah, it's kind of invalid to put it as part of the. So I have to put like HR here. No. Well, GitHub markdown add empty space. So instead of that, I can just add like a couple non-breaking spaces. Well, it seems like it doesn't matter how many I put, but I mean I can put like a paragraph just with a non-breaking space. That's kind of ugly, but then I can put 2 of them. And that's better. So here it should be, okay, setup. That should be, well, that should just be like installing list usage, and that should be using pianist and there's learning. So learning pianist. Okay, all of those work. Okay, improve readme header. Okay.